We've seen some severe weather, and the storm season certainly isn't over yet.
No, and when those storms strike, and we know they do during the summer, you want to make sure that your home is handling it as well as it possibly can. So we have home expert Charles Thayer from All Around and is here to discuss with us on Skype this morning on what homeowners can do now, Charles, before some of those big storms really start rolling on through the summer. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thanks so much for having me on again.
Yeah, so why don't we just start with kind of what is your number one tip to make sure that homeowners are ready? If there's one thing we need to do, what is it?
I think it's have a conversation with your insurance agent and know what your insurance policy covers. You don't want to find out what your insurance policy covers when you actually need your insurance. The other thing is just to take inventory around the home. Check for things like branches that are too close to the home that can cause damage in high winds, or any previous damage from before. If you have any missing siding or shingle, vulnerable spots, you're definitely going to want to make sure to address those. Also, tying down anything like trampolines or umbrellas or anything that can fly away and cause damage. At All Around, we've actually seen trampolines go around neighborhoods like a pinball, causing damage to several homes, and that can be a messy deal.
I often wonder, Charles, after a storm comes through, you may have roof damage, but you might not even know you have it, or what can we look for with that kind of damage specifically? Because I think unless you leave it to the expert, you might not really even know you have it.
Yeah, we like to tell people to check the soft metal first. Some easy spots to check without getting up on your roof are your fascia or your gutter downspouts. They're usually aluminum and they're soft metal. And so if those have dents in them from hail, then the next step is to have your roof evaluated. But it can be really tough to spot damage on a roof. And most contractors will offer a complimentary inspection or a free inspection to let you know whether your roof has been damaged.
Charles, we know that every time a big storm happens, the contractors come out. I mean, it sometimes seems like within minutes. What, as a homeowner, do you need to know about that? What questions do you need to ask? What should you do if you do get some damage during one of these storms?
Yeah, well, first of all, after a large hailstorm, as long as you notice that there isn't any major structural damage, it's time to take a deep breath and just relax. You have time to make a decision. You do want to protect your home from further leaking, so if you're missing shingles and whatnot, or siding, you want to get that covered up. But definitely take your time and ask any contractor that you're vetting if they're local. It's far too often that we see out-of-state contractors come in and create messes for homeowners, because we at All Around a lot of times are the ones that are called in to clean up the messes that they leave. But check references, check reviews, make sure they're licensed, and make sure they're local, because you do have time to make a decision. Most insurance companies give you sometimes up to 2 years to work repaired.
Okay, Charles, great to talk with you. Thank you so much, and thank you for your advice. We know a lot of homeowners really appreciate this, especially this time of year.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me on.